Hey loves, it's your girl MissRessaT. Thank you for clicking on this video. I truly appreciate it. If you have not already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video, and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a notification of a video. Alright, definitely want you guys here. I don't know if you see the title, you're like, what? That's kind of new for me, but I definitely wanted to do this video for you guys after coming back from my cruise. I was like, I had to make this video, okay? So let's start off. Disclaimer: if the word fat offends you in 2017 at this point, with the whole body positive movement and everything, like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you got to take the negative and make it the positive, baby. Like, you cannot call me fat and me be offended. I'm cute. So honestly, for real, I know I've always been a confident plus size woman because I was raised by a confident plus size woman, but I know a lot of women are not that way, and they're still bothered, you know, and it may offend you, but just know, baby, take the word fat, make it a positive thing. They can never use it against you, okay? So with that disclaimer out the way, I want to do this video. So these tips, I only have 5 tips. It's nothing like profound or life change or anything like that. It's just things that I have discovered with my different travels. I've flown, I've done road trips, I've took a train, I've taken everything pretty much except for a bus. I've been in a cruise ship, so I can say a little bit things about traveling while fat. Okay, let's first off by saying, yes, you can travel while you fat, honey. Okay, so my first tip, and I'm looking over here, I wrote a little list to try to stay on point because y'all know I'm long-winded. So tip number 1 is to expect an uncomfortable moment. As a plus size person, as a bigger person, some of these tips are for, you know, other people too. But as a plus size person, just already go into your traveling situation understanding that you may have a uncomfortable or just a uncomfortable moment, you know, where the size of your body may come into play. If you already have this mindset, don't have it in a negative way at all. Like, don't be negative about it. Just be positive. Hey, you know, something may come up. You may need to go through a security check, and the aisles are this small. You have to get your hips through there. That's something you need to think about. You may, you know, if you're on a plane or you're on a train or you don't know who's sitting next to you, you may get stuck with another plus size person, and that's a lot of hips, baby, going on. It's just being aware that there may be a situation that may arise that may make you uncomfortable. When you're already prepared for it, it can't really throw you off. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can have a moment, but you won't dwell on it. You already expected this. Be confident. Go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen, believe me. My first time on a plane, I remember watching the Tyler Perry movie, and I forgot which one it is. I think Why'd I Get Married? I could be wrong, but when Jill Scott, they approached her on the plane about, you know, you should have bought 2 seats with your size. And I looked at that person, I was like, I know this is a movie, but I think I'm bigger than her. I'm 300 plus pounds. Like, and when I took my first plane flight, I was nervous. I was like, Lord, if I get on this plane, these people got to tell me I got to buy 2 seats. I'm act a donkey, okay? I'm act a complete donkey. But that did not happen. But I did have a situation on the plane. The seatbelt did not fit me. And at first I was like, but it is what it is. Like, my first plane ride I was like, oh, I'm not a person who dwells on my fatness. Yes, I'm trying to lose weight and all that, but I think I look real good, so I'm cool with it. So I didn't like have an emotional moment, but I was like, dang, the seatbelt don't fit. What am I supposed to do? But this is when I say prepare yourself for uncomfortable moments, because that's something they already am aware of. They have an extra seatbelt. They'll run you that. You connect it to that seatbelt, and there you go. By the time my second flight came around, I was like, I need my extra seatbelt. It was no shame, honey. I'm not about to die on this plane because I'm ashamed of being fat. Run me my seatbelt, okay? My tip number 2 is to pack light and compact. Okay, I know if you watch my last Pack With Me video, I pack a lot. Okay, I do tend to take a lot of stuff, but that's for like the bags that I'm going to check. As far as your carry-on bag, be aware that you are already a lot, so don't try to bring like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, be a little more cautious. Realize, like, you have to walk down the aisles, whether you're taking a bus, a train, or whatever, or you're in a vehicle. Be cautious of other people. You don't want to be hitting people while you're walking down. You already got to worry about your hips hitting somebody. Don't have like just extraness, okay? So have one small carry-on. Keep it light, keep it compact, okay? Tip number 3 is, baby, bring your own snacks. Okay, when you travel in that like little compact bag you got, make sure you bring your snacks. Don't play yourself. You hungry, bring your snacks. Okay, it costs too much. Pack them snacks. Don't be afraid to pull them out. On the train, I'm like, oh, they not hungry. I'm about to pull these out and eat my snacks. And then also it saved me, because I felt very insecure, especially on the train, about walking to the food cart. Not because I was fat walking to the food cart, but because the train is moving and I just didn't trust all of this walking with the train moving, crossing against if you've ever been on a train, you know they're locked. So crossing over those to get to the train with the food, I'm like, if my fat behind fall up in here. So I'm glad I had my own snacks. Okay, my 4th tip is to wear comfy clothes. Okay, be aware, even though you're fat, like, we still get cold. So make sure you're wearing clothes that, you know, have you a blanket or something long sleeve or a jacket to put on, just like any other regular person. That's really a tip for everybody. Just be comfortable. Don't wear jeans, you know, things that's going to rub against our fat stomach, you know, things that are going to be uncomfortable. Wear nice cotton, breathable undergarments, things like that. Just make yourself as comfortable as possible. I know me, I'm a sweater. Whether I feel like I'm hot or not, I'm always sweating. So I try to have layers so I can be able to take something off so my body heat can cool down, and then so I can have something to put on when I cool off, because I'm a cold-blooded person. So that's just to keep in mind. My last tip, very short and simple, y'all. My 5th tip for traveling while fat is be confident. Just do it, okay? Don't be so nervous and caught up on the fact that you are big. You do have to be aware that you're big, like knowing in your head, like, okay, if I'm going to Six Flags, I might not want to get on that ride, or I might not do that. Personally, I don't do those things anyway, because I'm just not about that life. But those are things I think about, like, hey, am I going to fit in these seats? And that's just a part of my life at this point. I go to concerts, I think about, oh, am I going to fit in these seats? But what I still do is buy that ticket, honey, and I go. Okay, because one way or another, I'm gonna get right. If you sit next to somebody else plus size on the train, bus, airplane, see if you can talk to the flight attendant. Hey, it's a lot of hips going on here. Is there anywhere else that I can move? Or try to accommodate yourself. I must say, the coach the coach section on a train is the room you get on first class on a flight. If I could take a flight and take first class every time, I would, because I didn't have a problem getting in the seats. I didn't need an extra seatbelt. I had plenty of room. My hips wasn't hurting on the side like you what am I trying to say? I fit in perfectly, but in coach, I did not. Okay, and that was something I had to adjust for to make myself comfortable on the trip. I will say, on the train ride, it was longer, but the seats were wide. I had plenty of room. You had to wear no extra seatbelt, different things like that. So that's just some few tips I wanted to tell you guys. Y'all go out there, be plus size, be great, be beautiful. Okay, if you have any other tips, definitely leave them down below in the comments for our plus size community or any of our travels. I know I love to travel, and I would never let this weight shut me down. Okay, honey? So leave those comments down below. Leave me any comments or questions that you may have, and any suggestions for any other videos like this. Definitely let me know, and I'll see if I can get it to you. It's been your girl, MissRessaT. Don't forget to live, learn, record, and then share, y'all. Smooches.